LeBron James was born on December 30, 1984, in Akron, Ohio. He grew up in a small apartment with his mother, Gloria James. LeBron's childhood was not easy. His family did not have much money. Gloria worked hard to provide for her son, but they often faced tough times. LeBron saw how hard his mother worked. This made him strong and determined. He learned the value of hard work at a young age. As a child, LeBron had a passion for basketball. He would often play basketball at the local courts with his friends. They would spend hours shooting hoops. From the very beginning, LeBron loved the game. He would watch professional games on television, dreaming of playing like his heroes. However, not everything was easy for him. LeBron sometimes felt sad and angry. At school, he struggled with his emotions. He did not always know how to express himself. This was a challenge for him. LeBron faced difficulties in other areas too. Sometimes, he felt lonely because he did not have a stable family life. His father was not in the picture. This absence was painful for him, but it also gave him strength. He wanted to be a better man and father in the future. He often thought about how important family was to him. These experiences helped him develop a strong sense of what really matters in life. Despite these challenges, LeBron found ways to cope. When he felt overwhelmed, he would go to the basketball court. It was his safe haven. On the court, he could let go of his worries. Basketball helped him build his self-esteem. He learned to believe in himself when he played. He learned to focus on what was in front of him, one game at a time. Each game brought him one step closer to his dreams. This basketball journey had a major impact on LeBron's life. He participated in many games at school. His talent was clear to everyone. Both his friends and coaches saw his potential. They encouraged him to work hard and be better. LeBron accepted their guidance. He knew he had the power to change his life through hard work and focus. There were times when he could have quit. There were moments when the pressure was too much. But reminding himself of the challenges his mother overcame gave him the strength to push forward. He wanted to make his mother proud. Every time he stepped on the court, he thought of her sacrifices. That motivation fueled his passion for the game. LeBron's early life was filled with lessons. He learned about resilience and determination. Even when things were hard, he kept going. He was becoming a strong person. This part of his life set the stage for his future greatness. Through courage and persistence, he was ready to take on the world. LeBron's story shows us that we all have the power to rise above our circumstances. With every small step, we can change our lives for the better. Each struggle brings us closer to our true selves, and every challenge teaches us important lessons. As LeBron James grew older, a significant moment changed his life. It was during a high school basketball game. LeBron was playing for St. Vincent St. Mary High School. The gym was packed with people, and the pressure was high. Everyone wanted to see him succeed. But that night was not a good night for LeBron. He felt nervous and anxious. He expected to win, but instead, he faced one of his toughest challenges. During the game, he made a series of mistakes. He missed easy shots and turned the ball over. In those moments, LeBron felt his heart race. Criticism from fans and spectators was loud. As the game went on, he could feel the weight of disappointment on his shoulders. This was a turning point for him. For the first time, he truly understood his emotions. He realized that feeling sad and angry could affect how he played. In that moment of pressure, something clicked. LeBron discovered he needed to look inside himself. He needed to control these emotions instead of letting them control him. After the game, he spoke with his coach. His coach taught him how to handle such feelings. He explained the importance of emotional intelligence. This talk changed LeBron's outlook. He learned to accept his mistakes and understand that everyone struggles sometimes. Many athletes face failure, but it is how they respond that matters. With this wisdom, he began to practice mindfulness. He started to pay attention to how he felt during games. LeBron learned to breathe and calm himself down when the pressure was high. Instead of feeling angry or sad, he learned to focus on the next play. This approach became important in his career. It helped him deal with tension and high expectations. However, his journey was not always smooth. After moving to the NBA, LeBron faced new and even bigger challenges. The spotlight was brighter, and the pressure grew heavier. For the first time, he experienced real failure. He had a tough playoff loss with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Many fans were upset and criticized him. The weight of their expectations felt crushing. He wondered if he would ever win an NBA championship. In these moments, self-doubt crept in. LeBron had to remind himself that failure was not the end. He used what he learned about emotional intelligence to recover. He spoke with experienced players who had faced similar struggles. They shared their stories of disappointment. This connection gave him hope. LeBron also turned to his family for support. Their encouraging words were vital to him during this tough time. Over time, LeBron grew stronger. He learned how to better regulate his emotions. He realized that he could not please everyone. What mattered more was how he responded to adversity. Every setback transformed into a lesson. Each event helped him grow into a better player and person. Through patience and self-reflection, confidence began to replace doubt. No longer was he just an athlete, he was becoming a leader. LeBron James's journey through emotional challenges inspires us all. It shows that we can learn from difficult moments. With effort and awareness, we can gain emotional strength. No matter how hard things get, we have the power to rise above them. We can always change our mindset and become better. Just like LeBron, we can embrace growth in the face of adversity. As LeBron continued his journey, he understood that hard work and dedication were key to building his emotional intelligence. He pressed on, determined to improve himself. Each practice on the basketball court became more than just a way to sharpen his skills, it became an opportunity for personal growth. He realized that he must also focus on understanding himself rather than just winning games. This insight led him to embrace the idea of mindfulness. Mindfulness helped LeBron become more aware of his emotions. Before a game, he would take a moment to breathe deeply and relax. He learned to calm his mind and focus on the present moment. When he connected with his feelings, he could better regulate them. If he felt nervous, he would remember to breathe and ground himself. This simple act of mindfulness held great power for him. Through this practice, LeBron also learned about empathy. He began to notice how his teammates felt during games. He watched their body language and listened to their words. When one of his teammates missed a shot, LeBron would encourage him. He found that when he showed kindness and support, the whole team played better together. By caring for others, he built strong bonds. These strong relationships greatly improved the team's unity and spirit. LeBron's social skills grew as he connected with his team. He became a leader on and off the court. Others looked to him for guidance and inspiration. During team meetings, he listened to his teammates' ideas. He made sure everyone felt heard and valued. His emotional intelligence helped him communicate clearly. When conflicts arose, he was patient. Instead of arguing, he worked to resolve issues calmly. However, the road was not always smooth. With success came criticism. LeBron faced many challenges outside the court. Reporters often scrutinized his every move. Some fans were not happy with his decisions. He learned that not everyone would like him, no matter how hard he tried. This was another test of his emotional strength. Instead of letting negativity drag him down, he used it to fuel his growth. He started to see criticism as a chance to reflect. He would ask himself, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in mindset helped him grow stronger. He began to see obstacles as steps toward becoming a better version of himself. By facing these challenges, he learned resilience. The more he practiced, the better he became at managing his emotions and responding to situations. With every game, he reminded himself to use these skills. During crucial moments on the court, he focused not just on the score but on his feelings and those of his teammates. LeBron understood that the ultimate aim was not only victory. It was about growing together, showing empathy, and staying strong during tough times. LeBron's commitment to his personal development was inspiring. His efforts showcased how anyone could build emotional intelligence. Every effort mattered, no matter how small. Everyone has the power to change their mindset and actions. LeBron's journey showed that with practice and determination, we can all learn to be more self-aware, caring, and resilient. As he continued to evolve on his path, he became a shining example of how emotional strength can lead to true greatness. As LeBron James progressed in his career, he faced the most intense challenge of his life. It was the NBA Finals. The stakes were high, and many people expected him to lead his team to victory. However, he found himself at a turning point. His team, the Miami Heat, was down in the series, and the weight of disappointment grew heavier. It felt like the whole world was watching him. This moment tested everything he had learned about emotional intelligence. In the final game of the series, everything seemed to go wrong. From the start, the opposing team played strongly. They were determined to win and put LeBron's skills to the test. Each missed shot and turnover weighed heavily on his mind. He felt overwhelmed. Doubts crept into his head. What if I can't do this, he thought. The pressure was immense, and his heart raced. This was a moment where his emotional strength was critical. LeBron closed his eyes and remembered all the times he had worked to improve himself. It was now or never. He had trained to manage not just his game skills but also his emotions. As he stood on the court, he had a decision to make. Would he let fear control him, or would he rise above it? LeBron took a deep breath, just like he practiced. He focused on the present moment instead of worrying about the future. He felt the energy in the arena. Instead of feeling anxious, he channeled his energy into determination. He decided to play for his team, not just for himself. He thought about his teammates and their hopes. This reminded him of his greater purpose. With renewed strength, he started to play. LeBron began to drive toward the basket. He made key plays and passed to teammates who were open. They all felt his energy shift. Slowly, the team united. They began to regain confidence. Within a few minutes, the game's atmosphere changed. LeBron could see that they could turn things around together. As the game progressed, he faced even more challenges. The opposing team was tough. They fought back hard and were determined to stop him. At times, doubt tried to creep in again. But in those moments, LeBron chose to remain positive. He reminded himself that everyone faces struggles. It is how we respond that matters most. The game intensified with every tick of the clock. As the minutes went by, LeBron was tired, but he kept pushing. His body was aching, but his mind stayed sharp. He recalled the support of his family and fans. He felt their love and belief in him, and it lifted his spirit. At that crucial moment in the game, LeBron found himself with the ball. The crowd went silent as the clock counted down. He had a choice: shoot the ball himself or pass it to a teammate. This was the true test of his emotional intelligence. He remembered that being a great leader was not just about personal glory, it was about using his skills to lift others. Instead of taking the shot, he chose to pass it. This decision brought joy and energy back to his team. They became a united force, reminding everyone that basketball is not just about one player, it's about teamwork. This pivotal moment showed how far he had come, both as a player and a person. LeBron stood tall as he made this crucial choice, knowing that he was not just playing for himself but for his dream team. As the ball soared through the air, time seemed to slow for LeBron James. His teammate caught the pass and drove toward the basket. LeBron watched closely, feeling the weight of the moment. He knew he had made the right choice by trusting his teammate. This was not just about him, it was about the whole team. His decision sparked a surge of energy in the arena. Fans rose to their feet, cheering for the drive to the hoop. LeBron's heart swelled with pride as the team worked together. He saw how his trust in others lifted their spirits. This moment was proof of how emotional intelligence could empower everyone around him. As the teammate took the shot and scored, the crowd erupted in joy. They were back in the game. LeBron understood that the victory did not just rest on scoring points but also on creating connections. He showed empathy by recognizing his teammates' feelings during high-pressure moments. By supporting him, LeBron created a shared sense of purpose on the court. This teamwork inspired everyone. Each player felt valued, leading them to play their best even in difficult times. The team's resilience grew stronger with every passing second. LeBron encouraged them to stay focused and calm. The opposing team was putting up a tough fight, but frustration would not deter him. Instead of letting anxiety overtake him, he maintained self-control. He knew that staying positive was essential. He frequently communicated with his teammates, reminding them to keep their heads high and stay in the game. In moments when they struggled, LeBron made sure to keep their spirits up. When the pressure grew, he would shout supportive words to everyone on the court. He would say, "We've got this," or "Stay together." This encouragement was powerful. LeBron's positive energy spread quickly. It united the team, reminding them that they had faced challenges before and could overcome this one too. LeBron's emotional intelligence inspired his teammates to dig deep and find their strength. They fought to reclaim the lead. The game turned into a battle, with intensity rising. Each player gave their all, playing with heart and passion. LeBron showed the true meaning of a leader that night. He stood tall in the face of doubt and uncertainty. As the seconds ticked down, LeBron became more aware of being present. Each time he touched the ball, he carefully assessed the situation. He relied on self-awareness, which helped him make smart decisions. The heat of the moment would challenge most players, but LeBron remained calm. With every successful play, LeBron felt more connected to his team. He knew that great achievements come from supporting one another. Together, they motivated each other to reach greatness. As the scoring and excitement peaked, LeBron's leadership transformed the team's spirit. As the fourth quarter closed in, they were very close to winning. LeBron's emotional intelligence had played a significant role, turning anxiety into inspiration. With courage and resilience, they dared to believe in success. In that moment, they were unstoppable. LeBron knew they could win, not just through skill but by creating a bond that nobody could shake. The culmination of their journey, marked by trust and emotional strength, reshaped their fates, and began to write their legacy in the history of basketball. As the game reached its thrilling finale, LeBron James found himself embodying the spirit of a famous figure, one who had always dreamed of achieving something great. This figure faced many challenges and setbacks, much like LeBron did. From a young age, this person had aspirations that felt far away. They wanted to inspire others while also reaching their own goals. However, hurdles often stood in their way, testing their resolve. So many times, this dreamer encountered obstacles. Each failure felt like a heavy weight. There were moments of doubt and despair when they felt lost. They wished for support, but it often felt like no one was listening. In those dark times, they wanted to give up on their dreams. Yet, no matter how hard it felt, they dug deep within themselves. They knew that every setback could be a setup for a comeback. Just like LeBron, this real person fought against adversity. Every obstacle helped them learn valuable lessons. They gradually understood that resilience was not just about getting back up, it was about growing stronger with each fall. Each setback became a stepping stone rather than a stopping point. They developed a newfound determination, and slowly but surely, hope began to blossom. With each moment of struggle, they learned to believe in themselves. They discovered that nothing had the power to stop them unless they allowed it. This realization transformed their mindset. They began to view challenges not as barriers but as guides on their journey. Every challenge led them closer to understanding the importance of perseverance. As the clock on the game ticked down, LeBron reflected on this journey of dreams. He identified with this person's story. He felt the weight of their struggles as if they were his own. In that moment, he felt a mix of empathy and determination. This motivation resonated deeply within him and fueled his passion for the game. With only seconds left to play and the victory in sight, LeBron resolved to not just win for himself but for every dreamer who felt hopeless. He remembered the moments in his past when he made the choice to rise. No matter the fall, it always mattered how they stood up again. Feeling connected to those who came before him, LeBron's heart filled with excitement and hope. At last, the opportunity to make all of this count arrived. With perfect timing and a sense of unity in the crowd, LeBron stepped up to take control of the final play. He wanted to show everyone that dreams can become reality through hard work and belief. He believed that if he could thrive despite challenges, so could they. This shared journey bound him closer to his teammates and fans. Each cheer echoed with affirmation and encouragement. With determination etched on his face, LeBron made the final decision, embodying what his life and dreams were all about. Victory was not solely about winning, it was also about inspiring the next generation to chase their ambitions, no matter the difficulty ahead. As the buzzer rang and the ball sailed through the air, LeBron held on to the hope that emerged from every struggle he faced. He understood that, like the famous figure he admired, transformations happen to those who dare to dream and push through the darkness. LeBron was ready to show everyone that when you stay true to your dreams, and when you harbor resilience in your heart, anything is possible. After the thrilling finale of the game, LeBron James felt a wave of emotions wash over him. He had just led his team to a hard-earned victory, but it was more than just winning a game. It was a moment of deep reflection. Standing on the court, surrounded by cheering fans, LeBron took a long breath and let the experience sink in. He thought about the challenges he had faced to get here. The pressures, doubts, and fears all played a part in shaping who he was. This victory was not just about the trophy or the points scored. It was about growth and change. LeBron realized how far he had come since those early days. All the moments of struggle taught him important lessons. He learned the value of resilience, empathy, and teamwork. He knew now that true strength lies in lifting others while reaching for your dreams. In the days following the finals, LeBron took time to relax and reflect on his journey. He spoke with his family and close friends, sharing his feelings and thoughts. They celebrated together but also discussed what the victory meant for the future. LeBron expressed his desire to grow even more, not just as a player but also as a person. He wanted to use his experience to help others. Feeling inspired, LeBron began to think of ways to give back. He started focusing on how he could help young athletes in his community. Many kids looked up to him. They faced their own struggles, just as he had. He wanted to show them that dreams are possible despite the challenges. LeBron believed his journey could provide hope for many. With this newfound purpose, he launched a community program. This program aimed to support young athletes, not just in sports but also in life. He wanted to teach them the lessons he learned about emotional intelligence and resilience. He organized workshops where kids could express their feelings and work on building their self-confidence. It was important for him that they understood it was okay to struggle but crucial to keep pushing forward. LeBron's reflections turned into action. He found joy in watching young athletes develop not only their skills but also their emotional well-being. He realized how powerful it felt to inspire others. His influence had expanded beyond the court, touching lives in more meaningful ways. Each success story from the program filled him with pride. He could see kids grow into confident individuals, ready to face the world. The change he sought to create in his community mirrored the change in himself. LeBron had become more grounded and aware of his own emotions. He understood the importance of sharing his experience and wisdom. By helping others, he reinforced his own growth. Each interaction reminded him of his journey and how he overcame doubt and fear. As he continued this work, LeBron felt fulfilled. The victories no longer measured success only in points or titles. Instead, it was about making an impact on the lives of those around him. His evolution spurred him to realize he could use his platform to do good. The lessons faced through both loss and victory now radiated outward, showing the world that dreams and emotional growth go hand in hand. This new chapter marked a beautiful shift in his life, a journey of giving, growing, and inspiring others, and in doing so, he found a greater sense of purpose. As LeBron James continued his work with young athletes, he was filled with a sense of empowerment. Each day, he felt more inspired to use his emotional intelligence to help himself and others. He understood that his past struggles made him who he was today. They gave him wisdom and knowledge that he could share. LeBron believed everyone had the ability to grow, just as he had, and he wanted to encourage that growth in others. With each workshop, LeBron created a space where young people could express their fears and hopes. He talked openly about his own challenges, sharing stories of setbacks and how he overcame them. He wanted these kids to know that everyone experiences difficulties. The important part is not to give up but to learn from each moment. LeBron's honesty resonated with them. It made him feel relatable and genuine. Through these interactions, LeBron focused on building a positive and growth-oriented mindset. He encouraged the young athletes to set goals for themselves, not just in sports but in all areas of life. He taught them how to recognize their strengths while also understanding their weaknesses. This balance was crucial. It allowed them to feel proud of their achievements while also motivating them to improve. LeBron reminded them that growth was a journey, not a destination. One day, during a session, he noticed a shy boy struggling to speak up. The boy wanted to share his dream of playing basketball professionally but feared judgment. LeBron took the time to sit with him, assuring him that his feelings were valid. Together, they worked on building his confidence. With LeBron's encouragement, the boy spoke up during the session. This moment was a reminder that sometimes, a little support can change everything. LeBron's approach was effective and heartwarming. He recognized that emotional intelligence was not only about personal growth but also about empowering others. He showed that when people believe in themselves, they can achieve amazing things. The young athletes began to see changes in themselves, thanks to his guidance. They started to encourage each other, creating a supportive team environment. Each success story strengthened their bond. As LeBron watched them engage, he felt a great sense of pride. It motivated him to keep pushing forward. The positivity in the room grew. Kids laughed, shared ideas, and supported one another. They were becoming a community, understanding that they could lift each other up during tough moments. This was more than just sports, it was about growing as people and creating a legacy. LeBron's message resonated loudly: everyone has the power to shape their lives. He emphasized that it takes practice and dedication to change one's mindset. Through emotional intelligence, they could transform not just their goals, but also their lives. LeBron showed them that each setback was an opportunity for a comeback. Strength inspired strength, and this momentum began to spread beyond the workshop. Soon, parents and teachers noticed positive changes in the kids' attitudes and behaviors. They became more resilient and focused on their hopes and dreams. LeBron's work offered lasting influence that encouraged a cycle of empowerment. He saw hope igniting in the hearts of those he taught. His legacy was forming, not defined by victories in games, but by the countless lives he touched. LeBron knew that every person could find the power to rise above their struggles. The journey ahead was bright, and together with the children, they were all on their way to greatness. As LeBron continued to inspire the young athletes, he found himself thinking about another famous figure, someone who had a dream that seemed far away. This person had always wanted to fly, to become a pilot. Their name was Amelia Earhart. But like many dreamers, Amelia faced limitations and setbacks on her path. She lived in an era when flying was new and largely dominated by men. Amelia faced challenges, but she never lost sight of her goal. There were moments when people dismissed her dreams, saying aviation was too dangerous for women. Yet, she persevered, fueled by her passion for flying. Her story is one of courage and determination, similar to the lessons LeBron was teaching. While Amelia faced her own obstacles, she learned to overcome them one step at a time. In the spirit of her journey, LeBron began to share Amelia's story during his workshops. He told the kids how Amelia believed in herself even when others did not. He pointed out that, like them, Amelia learned to take risks and not back down from her goals. She practiced her skills and trained hard to improve every day. LeBron emphasized that achieving dreams takes time, effort, and courage. These qualities would help them overcome any challenges they might face in the future. Inspired by Amelia's determination, LeBron encouraged the young athletes to set their goals clearly. He guided them to break down their dreams into small, actionable steps. He helped them see that taking action was crucial. If they wanted to succeed, they would need to practice daily, work hard, and not be afraid to ask for advice and support. LeBron asked them to make a list of their dreams, much like how Amelia had to visualize her goal of flying. Each child wrote down what they wanted to achieve, whether it was mastering a new skill, excelling in school, or playing on a team. This simple exercise sparked excitement and focus among them. When they shared their goals, laughter and enthusiasm filled the room. They were realizing that their dreams were within reach. Next, LeBron encouraged them to create a plan. He showed them how to set realistic goals that would lead them to their dreams. He talked about staying consistent, reminding them that it is important to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. LeBron reminded them to celebrate small wins along the way, just as Amelia did during her journey. Each achievement, no matter how small, built confidence and momentum. As LeBron spoke, he could see their eyes shining with newfound hope and determination. He emphasized the importance of a positive mindset. They learned that thinking positively could help them overcome limitations. Fear and doubt would arise, but knowing their value would guide them through. With this newfound knowledge, the children were ready to take action. They were no longer just dreamers, they were becoming doers. LeBron encouraged them to embrace the small steps, just as Amelia did when she took her first flight lesson. He reminded them that every great achievement started with a single small effort. As this chapter of their journey unfolded, LeBron knew they were moving toward resolution. They were not only inspired by the famous figures who came before them but were now prepared to write their own stories. Each child had the power to face their challenges and chase their dreams, just as he and Amelia had done. In this supportive environment, LeBron found fulfillment, knowing he could help create more dreamers and doers in the world. With a warm heart, he cheered them on, knowing that together, they could achieve anything. Today, LeBron James stands as not only a champion on the basketball court but also as a powerful role model for countless young people. His journey has shaped his life in many meaningful ways. After the victory in the championship, he took a moment to reflect on how far he had come. He realized that his experiences, both good and bad, turned him into the person he is now. Challenges taught him resilience and helped him understand the importance of emotional intelligence. Currently, LeBron is deeply involved in various initiatives that empower the youth. He continues his commitment to his community through his programs which teach young people the values of hard work and self-belief. LeBron understands that the journey to success includes learning to face obstacles head-on. He now travels to schools and organizations to speak about his life lessons. His goal is to encourage and inspire the next generation to chase their dreams, just as he did. LeBron also works on developing safe spaces for youth to explore their emotions and build their skills. These spaces allow young people not just to thrive in sports but also to grow as individuals. He knows that what he learned about emotional intelligence can help others everywhere. He emphasizes the idea that it's essential to embrace one's feelings and to grow from them. For LeBron, helping others find their strengths is incredibly fulfilling. Beyond his community efforts, LeBron remains active on the basketball court. He continues to play at a high level, and his love for the game radiates every time he steps on the court. Though he has achieved much, he believes there is still more to learn and accomplish. Each season brings new challenges, and he approaches them with the same passion and determination that shaped him as a young athlete. His competitive spirit not only drives him but also influences his teammates to elevate their game as well. LeBron also takes time to focus on himself. He understands the importance of maintaining his mental well-being, as well as physical fitness. He practices mindfulness and engages with counselors to reflect on his journey continually. By taking care of himself, he ensures that he can continue to support others effectively. His attitude encourages those around him to prioritize their mental health too. As he moves forward, LeBron remains steadfast in his belief that every person can make a difference. His path has inspired him to believe in the potential of those around him. He communicates with his team, keeps his support system strong, and shares his insights. LeBron pushes his community and team to recognize that they can overcome any barrier through determination and a positive mindset. With each passing day, LeBron grows more committed to his dream of inspiring others. He works hard to set an example for those who look up to him. As his journey continues, it shows that no matter the hurdles faced, one can succeed by staying focused and determined. LeBron's life is a vivid reminder that everyone has the power to write their own story and to reshape their future. His experience proves that with perseverance and support, the change can start today, bringing hope and positivity for tomorrow. LeBron James is living proof that the journey never truly ends, it evolves into new opportunities and dreams yet to be realized. As LeBron James reflects on his journey, he understands that his story holds valuable lessons for everyone. His life is a testament to the power of hard work, resilience, and compassion. LeBron's path from a young boy with dreams to a global icon teaches us that it is possible to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. His journey serves as an inspiration for many who face similar challenges. One key lesson from LeBron's life is the importance of believing in oneself. Many times, he faced doubt and criticism from others, but he never let that stop him. He learned to trust his skills and instincts. This self-belief fueled his drive to succeed. LeBron encourages readers to find and nurture their inner strength. Everyone has the power to rise above difficulties, no matter who they are or where they start. Another important lesson is the value of community and support. LeBron credits his family and friends for their unwavering support throughout his journey. He learned that having a strong support system is crucial for success. When we lift each other up, we can achieve much more together than alone. LeBron's story reminds us to surround ourselves with positive influences and to be there for others in their times of need. LeBron's commitment to growth is something everyone can aspire to. He continuously seeks self-improvement, both as a player and as a person. He knows that success is not a single point but a journey filled with learning experiences. This mindset of lifelong learning resonates with many. By staying curious and open-hearted, we can all work toward our goals while becoming better versions of ourselves. His legacy goes beyond basketball. LeBron's impact on society is profound. He uses his platform to address social issues and advocate for change. His charity work, especially in education, has transformed the lives of many children. He started the I Promise School in Akron, where children receive support in academics and life skills. His commitment to education shows that when we believe in the potential of young people, we can help them create a brighter future. LeBron's story inspires action. People look to him not only for sports excellence but also for life lessons. He teaches that everyone has a responsibility to create change, big or small. His involvement in community programs encourages others to give back and make a difference in their own ways. His example shows that we can all find ways to uplift our communities and inspire those around us. As LeBron continues to lead with heart and a purpose, he leaves a legacy that is rich with meaning. His journey teaches us that challenges are not barriers, they are opportunities for growth. By embracing resilience, believing in ourselves, and supporting one another, we can navigate our paths to success. Each one of us has a story worth telling and a journey worth taking. LeBron James's life exemplifies how one person can make a significant change in their field and the world. In the end, LeBron's life reminds us that our aspirations are attainable. Through his journey, he inspires us all to dream bigger, work harder, and never forget the power of kindness. His story echoes loudly, reminding everyone that dreams can be realities, and legacies can inspire generations to come.